All right, for a while we were there, the Dow briefly crossing 29,000 about a half hour after the market opened before dipping back in the day. But stocks are still surging over the past year. A lot of millennials are finally saying, maybe we should jump in. They're a little bit late, but, they're always watching the news. I could have saved them the trouble by just having watched the show the last couple of years. But enough about me. They're here. All our Gen Hexers. We got Dion Bai. We got Gavin Wax joining us from Town Hall, and Kat Timpf, of course, right here at Fox. So many entities. Do you guys dive in when you see the markets like this? Do you like the markets? What?
Yeah, I'm in the market, but I don't know anything about it.
But you're in. You like it.
But I'm in. Yeah, okay. I have an advisor that helps me with that kind of stuff, which is great because if anything goes wrong, it's all his fault.
Oh, okay.
I don't feel like a lot of millennials are doing anything like that because they don't have the liquidity to be able to go in and put stuff in. If
Good
they
word.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I looked that one up.
There you go.
If they do, they have one of those apps and they're using $100 and making like 50-cent trades because it's just, I think
you got to start with a little. You got to start with a little. You have a little bit of
but I think they're ending up just you trying to concentrate on paying the next round of bills.
I agree with Dion. Most of these guys, in my generation, we have $200,000 in debt for an African dance therapy degree.
So you're not. You're a young guy. You can look at it. You're years ahead of you. You can put a little bit in, whatever you can afford.
I think Bernie and the progressives have this plan covered because they have this thing called deflationary asset prices that they're going to usher in. Okay. So us little guys can jump in when it's low, and then they can confiscate it when it goes up.
And even millennials who have a lot of extra money, I think they're using it to do different things with it. Maybe they're buying a new phone. They're going on a
breeding
vacation.
Frenchies.
Yeah, exactly. Doing all different things, getting a new animal. So.
All right, I'm going to skip.
I know, you're like, that was all I had.
Discuss the market with, anyway, when you're young and have all years ahead of you, whatever, fine. Meanwhile, apparently Prince Charles is more than happy to help Harry and Meghan achieve financial independence, having nothing to do with the markets, reportedly threatening to cut off the royal couple because they want less to do with the royal family.
I love it. See, I think this is very inspiring because, she was this was all Meghan, by the way.
Right.
I know this was clearly all Meghan. She was a literal royal. And she was like, you know what? I don't like it, so I'm not going to do it. I'm 31 years old, and I am still pretending that I like birthday cake. I don't like it because I'm afraid of the fallout if I say, no, I don't want that piece of cake.
I'm 32.
And she...
And I love birthday.
Well, I think the British tabloid press did this to her. She went over there, and it was hard because Harry, he's born into royalty, and there's a responsibility there where everyone's okay if you want to step back, that's fine, but just step back. Don't have your cake and eat it too. Leave. At the end of the day, what he's doing is
such a stupid expression.
You were using it. So I got it from you.
No, but I know Charles said it. But the fact is, if you have the cake there, eat it.
Eat it as well. But he was looking after he's doing what a husband does, looks after his wife, and the tabloids have been so ruthless to her that she's left because of this.
But a lot of people are praising the couple who are doing this. Now, are you in that camp that says, all right, they want off the public dole? What do you make of it?
Well, good for them. And, I don't think they would have done this if they didn't have some backing from important friends, such as Oprah, who's been courting them.
Clooney's.
She never answers my calls, which is why I got to eat the cake every time.
It's not like they're going to go out of, they have all these endorsements and deals. They're going to make a crap load of money.
Oh, they're going to
make more than they would as royals.
Yeah.
Someone told me, though, that their only obligation to the royal kingdom is 90 days of work.
Yeah, but the issue is if the reports are true about the Queen asking them to wait until everything was sorted out and them coming out, that's kind of bad.
We don't know if that's
because
true.
It looks bad because they're already dealing with the Prince Andrew thing.
So
having the flack of this, it's really hard to be able to combat both as opposed to just stepping back.
What a tough life.
They'll make more in a reality TV show.
And they can do more, maybe philanthropy.
But didn't they just build that cottage? Was it a cottage? It was a castle.
And they want to keep that.
Hogwarts or something.
They call it a cottage. We call it a castle.
And they've also, they're keeping that brand now. They're going to have that be like shirts and stuff like that.
I
know you want me to be quiet.
Yeah, shut up. Meanwhile, put that cell phone down. Vermont wants to ban anyone under the age of 21 from using one. I'm not talking for cars. Period.
This is a great idea. I think it's so. I can understand 21's a little excessive, so maybe they're reaching for the sky and they're going to scale it back. But in my personal opinion, anyone under 15, why would they be having a phone? The social implications of the development.
Wait till 21?
I know, yeah, it is a little excessive. But maybe they're just going for the goal and then they're going to scale it back to something realistic.
With all these new laws, what's the point of even living in the real world under 21? Might as well just keep you locked up, and then after 21, you could come and enjoy all the freedoms. We can't do anything, so we can't walk without
You have a lot of anger, man.
I think
a supervisor or something.
Babies should have cell phone. You come out the womb, then you get your phone.
They already got one. They're having notifications in the womb.
Yeah,
the light going on.
I don't know. Let me ask you guys about this. Taco Bell is considering paying managers $100,000 or more What do you think? It's hard work?
Fantastic idea, Neil. Some of the greatest chefs on this planet make millions of dollars. If you're serving some exquisite dishes such as the Crunchwrap Supreme, you deserve to
I
bring
hope
home
you're
the
not
bacon.
being sarcastic because I eat Taco Bell at least once a week.
It's one of the best foods
It's
out there.
delicious.
I'm with you, Pat. I'm with you.
I want to know what the crap am I doing here then? If you're making $100,000 as a manager at a Taco Bell, I can
First of
stay in my
all, do we
hometown.
pay you?
Why you pay
just
people
like
here?
wandered in.
I didn't know.
Well, I think that's fine. I have no problem. You know, and maybe that they're concerned about turnover.
And In-N-Out Burger did this too, right?
Right. They make a lot of.
That's a lot of
I'm
money.
about it.
There we
I'm
go.
all about it. I just
Yeah.
wish when I was still working in fast food that I had had that opportunity.
That's like the
I
guy
made minimum wage.
Yeah, the guy who broke into the Taco Bell and slept there. Maybe he was just getting ready and prepping for that $100,000 salary.
I didn't tell you that I was a fast food manager when I was
You
in high
were,
school.
right?
Yes.
I remember what fat. Yeah.
But and
that got you to where you are today.
Yes.
But would you have stayed?
What they
now?
lost on
But
pay,
you would have
I
stayed
ate
though,
all the
wouldn't
product.
you? If
They
you were a
went out of
manager,
business.
you would
Look
have
at the
stayed.
time.